And Sister Denise, we're going to turn this right over to you. All right, here you go. Sister Denise and Sister Debbie.
D is for the days you spent together. A is for the awesome things you do. D is for the decently and kindness. Dad, I'm so glad that I have you. My hero is the quiet type, the marching bands, no media hype. But through my eyes it's plain to see a hero God has sent to me. With gentle strength and quiet pride, a self-concern is set aside, to reach out to his fellow man and be there with a helping hand. Heroes are a rarity, a blessing to humanity. With all they give and all they do, I bet the thing you never knew. My hero has always been you.
Lord, we thank you for our fathers who have gathered here today to praise your holy name, for giving them strength and courage to make it a long life's way. We thank you for our fathers who have loved us so well, clothed us, fed us, educated us. Now we get a chance to tell. To tell them how we love them, to tell them how much we care, to tell them we are grateful because they are always there.
It's a dad kind of thing to protect you and see that the world treats you right, to offer his willing assistance in the hours of the day or the night. It's a dad kind of thing to stand by you if one of your bubbles should burst, to make sure you know you're important and know that with him you come first, to give you his all but still wonder if there's anything more you could do. It's a dad kind of thing to keep showing that he's always be there for you.
Picks you up, brushes you off, and lets you try again. A dad is someone who wants to keep you from making mistakes, but instead lets you find your own way, even though his heart breaks in silence when you get hurt. A dad is someone who holds you when you cry, scolds you when you break the rules, shines with pride when you succeed, and has faith in you even when you fail.
Though we may not shower him with praise, nor mention his name in song, though sometimes it seems that we forget the joy he spreads as he goes along. It doesn't mean that we don't know the wonderful role that he has had, and away deep in every heart is just a place for Dad.
A young boy had just gotten his driver's permit. He asked his father, who was a minister, if they could discuss the use of the car. His father took him to the study and said to him, "I'll make you a deal. If you bring your grades up, read your Bible a little, and get your hair cut, we'll talk about it."
After about a month, the boy came back and asked his father if they could discuss the use of the car. They again went to the father's study where the father said, "Son, I'm real proud of you. You've brought up your grades and you've studied your Bible diligently, but you haven't cut your hair." The young man waited a moment and replied, "You know, Dad, I've been thinking about that. You know, Samson had long hair, Moses had long hair, Noah had long hair, and even Jesus had long hair." To which his father replied, "Yes, you're right, and they also walked everywhere they went."
He never looks for praises, he's never one to boast. He just goes on quietly, working for those he loves most. His dreams are seldom spoken, his wants are very few, and most of the time his words will go unspoken too. He's there, a firm foundation, through all your storms of life, a sturdy hand to hold in times of stress and strife. A true friend we can turn to when times are good or bad, one of our greatest blessings, the man we call Dad.
You're a dad and you're doing great. At Fatherly Days, you're a star. You deserve to celebrate the terrific dad you are. Father, you are.
You're doing a wonderful job, and so we'd like to convey our respect and admiration. Happy Father's Day.
A small boy's definition of Father's Day. It's just like Mother's Day, only you don't spend so much. A father carries pictures where his money used to be.
By the time a man realizes that maybe his father was right, usually it's his son who thinks he's wrong.
It is admirable for a man to take his son fishing, but there is a special place in heaven for the father who takes his daughter shopping.
Children seldom misquote you. They more often repeat word for word what you shouldn't have said.
I said to my father one afternoon, "Daddy, will you take me to the zoo?" He answered, "If the zoo wants you, let them come and get you."
The greatest gift I ever had came from God. I call him Dad.